had undertaken to draw up an account of things that had been fulfilled among us, just as they were handed down to us by those who were the false eyewitnesses of the servants of the Lord. Therefore, since I myself have carefully investigated everything from the beginning, it seems good also to me to write an orderly account for you, most excellently for Theophilus, so that he may know the certainty that the things that you have been taught.
In the time of Herod, king of Judea, there was a priest named Zechariah, who belonged to the priestly division of Abiah. His wife, Elizabeth, was also a descendant to Aaron. Both of them were upright in the sight of God, observing all the Lord's commandments and regulations blamelessly. But they had no children because Elizabeth was barren, and they were both well along in years.
Once when Zechariah's division was on duty, and he was serving as priest before God, he was chosen by lot, according to the custom of the priesthood, to go into the temple of the Lord and burn incense. And when the time for the burning of incense came, all the assembled worshippers were praying outside.
Then an angel of the Lord appeared to him, standing at the right side of the altar of burning incense. When Zechariah saw him, he was startled and gripped with fear. But the angel said to him,
"Do not be afraid, Zechariah. Your prayer has been heard. Your wife Elizabeth will bear you a son, and you are to give him the name John. He will be a joy and delight to you, and many will rejoice because of his birth, for he will be great in the sight of the Lord."
How can I be sure of this? I am an old man and my wife is well along in years.
I am Gabriel. I stand in the presence of God, and I have been sent to you to speak to you and to tell you this good news. And now you will be silent because you did not believe my words.
Meanwhile, the people were waiting for Zechariah and wondering why he stayed so long in the temple. When he came out, he could not speak to them. They realized he had seen a vision in the temple, for he kept making signs to them but remained unable to speak.
The Lord has done this for me. In these days he has shown his favor and taken away my disgrace among the people.
In the 6th month, God sent the angel Gabriel to Nazareth, a town in Galilee, to a virgin pledged to be married to a man named Joseph, a descendant of David. The virgin's name was Mary. The angel went to her and said,
"Greetings, you who are highly favored. The Lord is with you."
Mary was greatly troubled at his words and wondered what kind of greeting this might be. But the angel said to her,
"Do not be afraid, Mary. You have found favor with God. You will be with child and give birth to a son, and you are to give him the name Jesus. He will be great and will be called the Son of the Most High. The Lord will give him the throne of his father David, and he will reign over the house of Jacob forever. His kingdom will never end."
How will this be since I am a virgin?
The Holy Spirit will come upon you, and the power of the Most High will overshadow you. So the Holy One to be born will be called the Son of God. Even Elizabeth, your cousin, is going to have a child in her old age, for nothing is impossible with God.
I am the Lord's servant. May it be to me as you have said.
We're going to sing again, so go ahead and stand with us. Get out your hymnals, and we will sing O Come, Emmanuel.